Residents threatened to protest after the city shuts down a temporary warming shelter there. Now tonight, volunteers at Manna Cafe and the mayor are working together to open an additional shelter. It's a compromise they hope will ease the tensions and help the homeless. Fox 17's Erica Lathan joins us live from Clarksville tonight with this developing story. Erica.
Well, Stacey, we can tell you we're in the middle of a drive to collect warm clothing, things like these gloves, long underwear, and this was organized by a local radio station basically to help benefit Manna Cafe, and the officials there say they were certainly disappointed when codes violations forced their shelter to shut down, but they never encouraged anyone to stage a protest.
We give out 300 and something boxes in one day.
Manna Cafe feeds the homeless and hands out hundreds of food boxes every week. When temperatures plummeted, they opened an emergency warming station, but the city shut them down for codes violations.
Overcrowded sleeping areas for men and women, inadequate egress for the sleeping areas. The restroom facilities were inadequate. They had expired fire extinguishers, and there was inoperable emergency lighting. Volunteers weren't happy.
It's been a long 24 hours. Of course, nobody likes the idea of, no, you've got to close, which we got yesterday, and emotions did run high.
But Manna Cafe says it had nothing to do with the social media campaign encouraging a rally at the mayor's swearing-in ceremony on Tuesday.
We asked people not to take part in this rally. It's not positive. It is not reflective of Manna. It is not reflective of the ministry at Manna Cafe Ministries.
Monday night, the Salvation Army used just 3 beds at Is Shelter. Of the more than 50 shelter beds available around the city, only 23 were occupied. Still, the mayor has agreed to open a 4th emergency warming center at the Burt Cobb Community Center.
We do believe tonight and tomorrow night it's going to be extremely cold, and so that's why, out of an abundance of caution, we believe that we're probably going to need that space.
Manna Cafe has agreed to staff the Cobb Center, a compromise they're happy with.
I'm just very happy about the situation. Again, our goal is to keep people warm and keep people safe. You know, the last thing I want is someone freezing to death on the streets of Clarksville.
And you can see again, these are a lot of the warm coats that they're collecting. They're starting to stack up here. And tonight the mayor tells us that she opened this additional community center as a shelter just because perhaps they're expecting more people to need these warm places. She didn't do it just to appease the volunteers at Manna Cafe. She says it will cost taxpayers. It'll be a very small cost, something that will be absorbed in the city's budget. We're live in Clarksville. Erica Lathan, Fox 17 News.
Good outcome there. Well, we want to make sure that you stay warm in this frigid weather. To get up-to-date weather information, you can download our Fox 17 weather app or text weather to 45203 for text alerts sent straight to your phone.